Because one thing I like about Hearthstone, there's so many different combinations of things that you can do. But yet, we only see the same 5 different decks. Every fucking season, it's the same 5 fucking decks. Why? Because you guys suck at Hearthstone. You're
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Anybody who knows me personally. If you follow me on Reddit, right? If you follow me on Reddit, here's my right now. I'll put it on the screen so you can see my Reddit tag. But if you follow me on Reddit and you check my threads, any of them, any length of them, you know that I'm completely and totally against net decking. Why? Anybody remember Turtle
And it's
Mage?
going to be changed to discover a spell in your deck and cast it with random targets. Still an 8 mana 5/5, but this change is going to effectively break the infinite loop that allows the Turtle Mage deck to exist. The Turtle Mage deck is a deck that has been not super common on ladder and not super common in competitive play yet, but has been rising in popularity in both. It is a deck that you play the Tortellin Pilgrim to discover a copy, not actually draw, the Potion of Illusion, which then allows you to play another turtle, discovering another copy of Potion of Illusion, thus creating an infinite supply of turtles, which can then infinitely discover copies of freeze effects, making it so that your opponent can't actually do anything.
Wretched Tiller.
I always liked Wretched Tiller. Look at him just doing a little dance. It's like, hey, I'm gonna BM dance on your corpse, dude. Oh my god.
OTK Demon Hunter.
So most of you guys know how this deck works. You've either played against it, or you've watched one of my videos, or you've played as it. Point is, this deck has been in the meta for a while, and it's the most prominent OTK deck. And the OTK revolves around Il'gynoth, and comboing it with Morg Artificer's NFL Scream Blast to basically burst your opponent for about 48 damage and winning the game off of that.
Cheese Paladin. Me personally, I prefer to make fringe off meta decks. No, I'm not legend, and I got over 4,000 something wins, as you can clearly see if you're watching my stream, with Warlock. But that was all control. I feel like a lot of people like to challenge my mind. Like, I'm not no idiot. I'm not no dummy. Feel what I'm saying? Like, and I know most of the people who be challenging me be like silvers or bronze players. Like, and I'm gonna do this just to set the record straight for all you idiots, for all you dummies who be sitting here criticizing somebody who's actually more adept at creative strategy than you ever will be. And I'm not even saying that to be an asshole. It's just that if you net deck, you're not creative. You're just borrowing skill. You're just borrowing power from somebody else. And if you can't create and craft your own deck that you created yourself, you don't have any right to call yourself a legend. You have no right, because you piloted a deck that was optimized. You didn't build the deck. You didn't construct the deck. That deck is not yours. That deck is not your mind. That deck is not your creativity. That deck is not you. So I say all that to say this. If you like fringe, off meta, creative strategies, combos, you know, stuff that nobody's really looking for, that you can build upon and maybe optimize and make a tier 1, tier 2 deck, then please, by all means, follow me, subscribe. You know, watch my videos. You'll always see something interesting. I'm not going to post a video if there's not interesting content in it. You know, currently I'm a nobody on YouTube, but I want to be somebody. And I'm going to do whatever it takes for you guys to understand that I want to be somebody and I am somebody. Most of you don't want to be anybody. I'm not like you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my mind. I'm going to show you the creative ideas that I have. If you like them, good. If you don't, that's good too. Because I know what you don't want to see. I know when you give me a thumbs up, I know what you want to see. When you give me a thumbs down, I know that you don't like that. You know what I mean? Or you just don't like me. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? And that tells me what I need to work on in no uncertain terms. You don't have to explain to me. Just the actions. Your actions will always speak louder than your words. Once I hit legend with Warlock, on my own strength, once I hit legend with Warlock, that's when I'm going to start experimenting with all the other classes. I'll start making fringe meta decks that get you to legend with priest, with demon hunter, with mage, with shaman. Like, I'm going to do all of that. That's what I plan. That's the work that I plan to set forth for myself. That's the goal that I want to achieve. And I'm not going to be able to do it if people not willing to watch it. If I'm making content for nobody, then what the hell am I doing it for? But if one person will watch it, if one person is like, you know what, that's a good idea, let me see what I can build off of that. That's what I want. That's what I want from Hearthstone. I don't necessarily have to be the greatest player. I don't necessarily have to be a legend player. What I want is to change the game of Hearthstone with my mind, with my play. Because my creativity. One thing I like about Hearthstone, there's so many different combinations of things that you can do. But yet, we only see the same 5 different decks. Every fucking season, it's the same 5 fucking decks. Why? Because you guys suck at Hearthstone. You're tired of losing, so you say, oh, let me go look up a tier 1 or tier 2 deck. Stop doing that. Hearthstone will be much better if everybody's experimenting. No, I can't tell you what to do. That's not my place. And honestly, I don't want to tell you what to do. But what I want is for Hearthstone to be a place where people show who they are with their cards. You know, if you watch the stuff on my channel, I play Melee. I play fighting games. That's really what I play. I play fighting games. Because a fighting game is really just a reflection of your spirit, your soul. Everything you do is a reflection of your spirit and your soul. The way you play your games, the way you create your deck, the way you move your character around, like, all of that is a reflection of you. And if you just carbon copy somebody else, then that's a reflection of who you are. You're just a carbon copy of what you think is the best or what you think you should do. Find yourself. Know thyself. Most people don't know who they are, so they do that. That's why once the internet came about and people started understanding the metagame to a higher degree than ever before, you started seeing carbon copy plays. There's no creativity anymore. Because people are so obsessed with winning. That's all it's about. I just want to win. I want to be the best. Well, you'll never be the best if you're copying off the people who are the best. So take it from me. If you want to be the best, if you legitimately want to be a renowned player in any one of these games, stop copying off these people. Take what you can from them. Don't try to be a complete replica. If I do everything they do, if I make the exact same deck, if I pilot the exact same way, stop that. That's why the world is so fucked up, because don't nobody know how to be themselves. Or my grandma's, no one knows how to be themselves. So, all you players of Hearthstone, try something different. Just for one day. Play a deck that you made. play a deck that you made and see if you can get to legend. If you can't get to legend with the deck that you made, your card back is invalid. This is my challenge to every legend player, because this is what I'm challenging myself to do. So for everybody out there who's a legend player that got to legend and is still climbing through the legend ranks with meta decks, you're not a legend. You're not a fucking legend. You're a bootleg Tice. You're a phony Regis Kilby. You're a wannabe Zeddy. You're a fake ass disguised Toast. You're not a true legend player. You're just a copycat. This is why Hearthstone sucks. This is why people stop playing the game. Because you suck. You're not creative at all. I don't care who hates me. I don't care who hates what I'm saying. If you hate what I'm saying, it's because I'm right. And it hurts to admit that you suck. Well, you know what? I suck too. I'm not a legend player. I can only hope to achieve legend one day. So get used to this. This is the real me. Like I'm not faking no funk. It could be one person in here. It could be two people in here. I don't care. I'm streaming because I want to stream. Out of everything they released, I said, oh yeah. See, I'm so thankful that they really showing Warlock some love, because when I first started playing and Saviors of Oldun, man, Warlock was just in a bad spot. I guess because he had a real breakout year the year before I came. Like, his zoo was just crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm not really a zoo player like that. I think zoo is just trash. Like, it's good if you just want to just rush up the ladder. Just hurry up and win. But that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to fucking, like, create decks that people want to play. Now, I know earlier I said I was against net decking and all that, you know. But I don't want you to just copy my deck, like, just copy paste. I want you to take pieces of my deck. Use what you like. Use what you know can work for you. And build your own deck off of that. That's why I'm playing Hearthstone. That's why I'm streaming Hearthstone. Because it seemed like all y'all want to do is just keep Hearthstone the exact same. Y'all don't want to level up your skill play. Y'all don't want to try new things. We got, how many cards are in the full collection of Hearthstone? But yet you only see a select few, a handful of cards. Because they're touted as the best. You know what I mean? Well, give the best a rest and try some fringe combos. Maybe you'll actually start having fun again. But just simply winning is all you want. Why are you even playing the game? I guess I'm just a villain. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be in Hearthstone, a villain. The villain with the good intentions that's always misunderstood. If you want to see the crazy shit I'm talking about, hold tight. He got, what, a lightning bloom, double lightning bloom on turn 1, discovered another lightning bloom. Like, yo, Hearthstone developers, like, they don't put any thought into how these cards coexist with one another. Like, I'm sure they don't test none of this stuff. They just, oh, I had a great idea for a card. Oh, so what you think, Tommy? I think it's a pretty good card. I think it'd be a nice combo with this, this, and this. But then they don't think about how that card is fucking broken. Like this Springboarder card is fucking broken. Jandis Barov, like Zeddy always says, is fucking broken. Like, look at the pool of minions that they have. Like,
A step which makes it even more nuts,
like,
which they don't lose for some reason, but we've already talked about that. And yeah, but Jandis was really, really good. Take a look at this. This is the current pool of 5-drops that Jandis will be pulling from. There's no Desert Obelisk. There's no Chromatic Egg. There's no, like, all the garbage 5-drops from classic, like, Booty Bay Bodyguard or Stormpike Commando or Nightblade. They're all gone. All these incredibly bad 5-drops are gone. It's almost all really good. There's like a couple bad ones, you know, a 3/3 taunt, and there's some mediocre options in there, like Faceless Manipulator, for example, but there are so many insanely impactful 5-drops that Jandis is going to become even more incredibly busted. And when she was initially designed, I don't think she was designed with this pool of minions in mind. So
they keep making stuff. They keep making oppressive cards, not by themselves. No, they just make oppressive combinations of cards that's almost impossible to play around. And people in Hearthstone love to say, oh, should have played around it. It's getting to the point where you can't even play around things anymore. Like, you just gotta have the nuts opener. You just gotta have a tier 1 deck. Like, you can't even enjoy the game. Like, you have to play a certain fucking way just to win. Just to win. Fucking stupid. Oh, now I get school spirits. I swear this game be so fucking rigged. Like, it specifically keeps a particular card. It does it I swear. It specifically keeps a particular card out of my possession, and then at the start of the very next match, I get that card off the top. It's always like that, bro. It's a pattern that keeps happening. That's how I know this shit is not random. Like, the winner is decided before the match even begins. Like, you'll start to see them continuously give the opponent RNG in their favor. Continuously. They'll give them the perfect answer, or they'll give them the perfect removal or whatever. Like, it's so stupid. And I'm gonna stream this shit so y'all can see it. Every time some stupid shit happens, like some stupid ass RNG, like perfect RNG. That's what I'm saying, perfect RNG. That's what I'm gonna call it. I like this hand. Another Demon Hunter. We are so lucky today. Let's stop playing secrets. I am tired of secrets. Yes, indeed. Such a bitch ass way of playing. Hope y'all like that I'm exactly how I am on Reddit. Cheap rogue. Oh, I wish I had the secret. I need to put a Brewmaster in this deck. That's what I need. I need a Brewmaster so I can tempo it out. Oh my god. I know what this deck needs. Yes, indeed. Y'all like to play secrets all day? I got something for you. We got some asshole talking about stop shilling myself in Reddit. Let's see. It's off meta tickets to war. All you seem to have triple postage. I'm gonna respond to the tickets is warlock. Is what you call it, but I'm running Augmented Alec, Horde Operative, and Alabaster with Ritual of Doom, Ogre Master, and Fiendish Circle. You saw a ticket this and thought you know, but only prove your ignorance. Also, I'm streaming, so you're gonna be famous. Deck is called Stampeding Demon. Stampeding Demon and Secret Breaker. Yep, off meta. There we go. Okay. Somebody's back in the chat. Hey, hopefully it's the guy who was talking shit I'm not one of those guys who like to play games with people. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's the kind of streamer that I am. I'm not on here to make friends. I'm on here to keep it real with you. This is how I play Hearthstone. So let's get in here. You want to see this off meta deck? Come watch me play. You can comment in the chat all you want. We in here. We in here. Meet Red Raven. I don't even care if I lose. I just wanna use the secret operative. She's so fun to play. She is so fun to play. That's what I love about the secret operative. She takes the secret, and you know what the secret is. You get perfect information. You know exactly how you need to play. He said, "Stop shilling yourself." I don't even care, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. He said, "Stop shilling myself." Boy, I'm selling myself. This is how you get ahead. You do stuff. You don't just sit at home and talk about, oh, you shilling. Man, what you want me to do? Just act like I'm not streaming? Like you want me to just sit here and stream and not promote it? What idiot would do that? What idiot would do that? What idiot would listen to somebody like him? Somebody who don't want to succeed. That's all I know. Because I take myself very seriously. And people who think that they talking, like they really, like, what is he doing with his life? He's sitting at home on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, you're shilling. Man, this is my own stuff. Who I'm gonna shill for if not myself? At least I ain't, you know what I'm saying? At least I ain't, what's that, what they call that? I don't know. I'm doing my thing, okay? I'm doing my thing. Win, lose, or draw, I'm doing my thing. See, that's my whole thing. Like, it's not about winning, it's not about losing, it's about enjoying the game. And that's why I'm playing off meta decks, because the people who play this game legitimately, they don't play off meta decks. They can't play an off meta deck and be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like speaking my mind about the whole Hearthstone community. Most of them are elitists and think they know everything there is to know about everything there is in the world. So when you go on Reddit and you start talking to these people, they got a million and one things to tell you about yourself. The whole time they only projecting the insecurities that they have because they know nothing about me. The only point of reference they have is their own perspective, their own experiences. So by default, they're projecting their own insecurities and thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I'm out here promoting what I'm trying to do with my life. And you got the nerve, the balls, the gall to tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Well, you know what, buddy? Fuck you. I don't care. You're behind your computer. You gotta type your response in, and you gotta hope that I read it. You know what I mean? Well, I can sit here on stream and say it to the world where everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide behind a computer like a little bitch. I put my face on the computer so you can see me. So you can see who I am. To know who's playing this game. And you can decide if you like me or not. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm trying to entertain you. And I'm going to always put on one hell of a show. Just for you. Oh, and I'm gonna make a video called "The Problem with the Hearthstone Community." I'm gonna make that video. The problem with the Hearthstone community. Like, I wasn't raised in suburbia where, you know, everything's always hunky dory and, you know, I was raised in the fucking hood, bro. I live in the hood, bro. So, whatever, all that dumb shit y'all be talking online, that's not the reality I live in, bro. I don't live in that consensus reality that y'all do online. Like, I live in the real world. I play games and I go online to escape from the real world, from the harsh realities of my brothers and sisters getting killed up the street, around the corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all live in comfortable suburbia homes. Parents probably got everything lined up for you, like got a good life, and y'all be talking the most shit online. I know it's y'all. I know it's y'all. I know y'all those same ones, bro. Got the most shit to talk, but ain't never been through nothing. Ain't never been through a damn thing. Worst thing probably happened to you is you probably fell off your scooter and scraped your knee. Probably worst thing that ever happened to you. Fell off your scooter, scraped your knee, and went to the hospital to get antiseptic and a fucking ointment on your knee. Like, that's probably the worst thing that ever happened to these cats that be talking the most shit online. I be sitting here tripping, like, and like, yo, anybody in the chat, please. Like, it's a couple people in here. If anything, what I'm saying is wrong, please let me know. Like, I'm gonna be doing this every day. So, I'm gonna have a beautiful show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna be laughing and joking and cracking up all day. Cause I don't got time to be fucking around with these clown ass whores who be on Reddit talking the most shit. You feel me? They be talking the most shit. Whole time they be a fucking silver or a bronze player talking shit. Cause the whole time the legend players, they on that grind, bro. I'm just gonna run it down the list for you, just on the base octave level of deductive reasoning, bro. Like, you got legend players, they always on the ladder. They don't got time for Reddit. You feel me? The only time they get on Reddit is to post they legend posts. Then they back at it, cause that's what it take to be legend. You feel me? They don't got time to be sitting here arguing with you back and forth on Reddit. And when they see something that's wrong, they be like, "Oh, this motherfucker don't know. He ain't legend. He ain't crossed that threshold. He don't understand." You know what I mean? And he ain't even gonna waste his breath and tell you, because he understands that if he told you, you know what I'm saying, it would devalue all the work that he put in to get the legend. That's one. That's the legend player. You feel me? What's next? You got the diamond player. The diamond player is a really good player. You know what I'm saying? They at the top, the upper echelon of the ladder. They the best of the best. They the elite. You know what I'm saying? Under legend. They are the elite players under legend, right? And I highly doubt they sit on there and do, you know what I'm saying, do what those silvers and bronze do, because they trying to be legend. They trying to grind like the legend players. They trying to follow, you know what I'm saying, they trying to follow suit. They see the example that the legend players set, and then because they so high up the ladder, they probably come across legend players more often than not. So they understand the game far more in depth, and they probably not trying to give the game up. Because this whole thing is about information. This whole ladder system is about information. And the more information you have, most consistent information, the better off you're going to be. Right? But see, what I see more than anything, bro, is scrubs. It's scrubs. They be saying, I seen somebody yesterday said Mozaki Mage isn't a deck. Just because you don't see it don't mean it's not a deck. You're not gonna see Mozaki in bronze, bro. You're not gonna see Mozaki in silver unless it's generated off something random. You feel me? These people, like, yo, Mozaki is one of the most powerful decks, bro. You can Incanter's Flow, you can Biscuits, you can Spring Water, and you get duplicates of all those cards. Can you imagine having all those cards in a turn with a Mozaki? Do y'all not see that? Are you that stupid? That's a fucking OTK. Then you got Demon Hunter. That's another OTK deck. Like, Control stands no chance to OTK. Never. The nerve of people. Like, they sit up here and say, you don't know nothing about what you're talking about. I'm sitting here giving y'all creative strategies. Creative strategies. I'm the one who gave you Kel'Thuzad Cascading Disaster and Kel'Thuzad Shadow Flame Giant. That's why they Hall of Fame. That's why I said wow. That's why that stuff had to rotate. You would think it was because of Jiraxis? No, it's because Pain Warlock is ridiculous. You can get a giant down on turn 3-4. And then Shadow Flame with a Kel'Thuzad taking their whole board and getting the giant back? What you mean that's fringe? That's the genius strategy. I have taken Libram Paladin to the bank plenty of times on that strategy alone. Getting his Librams, getting his whole minions, like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all the ones using net decks, not creating no strategy, not creating nothing new. And you wonder why the meta's so stale. That's why I'm here. To bring some attitude, to bring some passion, to bring some creativity. Y'all don't have none. And you're gonna get mad at me and upset because you know I'm right. So what, you think I'm an asshole? So what, you think I'm a dick? I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make this game better for the people who want to play it. Y'all keep playing these stupid cheesy ass decks. Cheese Paladin. And wonder why your meta's so stale. Wonder why the developers gotta keep adding more and more to the game to want to make people play. Because the game is stopped being fun on its own. Because all you do is play meta decks. They give y'all 1,000,000 cards to play with and you use 5. So that's my rant. Okay? I'm gonna post all this rant stuff on YouTube. Because I want y'all to understand how I feel about the Hearthstone community and why I think y'all stupid. A bunch of stupid elitists, you know what I'm saying? Who always got the most to say about nothing. You know nothing. You play meta decks all day. You listen and copy paste the best players. You're a bootleg Tice. A wannabe Zeddy. A fake ass Zalay. Like a shadow clone dog. A hopeful Trump SC. Like, that's all y'all are. Like, y'all just trying to be these players. And y'all have no originality. You never actually sat down for an hour and tried to create a deck that's consistent. That's something y'all don't do. That's something y'all never do. And that's why you'll never be the best player. Because you're copying the best player. You'll never be the best Tice. You'll never be the best Trump. You'll never be the best Regis. You'll never be the best Dexter. You'll never be the best Get Me Out. You'll never be the best Ali Straza. Because they are them. You are you. Make your own deck. And stop copy pasting theirs. That's why Hearthstone sucks. Because the people who play it suck. No creativity. No ingenuity. Most of the time they win off random RNG shit. Like, that's a sign of not being able to think critically when you can't construct a deck. All I ever played was homebrew decks. And the highest rank I achieved, I was playing homebrew Control, not Zoo. And the highest rank I got was Plat 3. That's higher than most people will ever get in this lab. And I did that playing some fringe off meta stuff that people say is trash. Oh, you'll never... I got further than you could get with any of your homebrews. I live to prove Reddit wrong. I get so much joy out of proving these people wrong time and time and time again. Downvote me to oblivion. Hate me now, but you can't stop me. I'ma keep making content. I'ma keep making you hate me. I'm gonna be the villain of Hearthstone. Warlock is my main. And I'm gonna change this game for the glory of God.